welcome back to my channel. So you guys, that today we actually are doing my 6th day of my Christmas makeup series. You guys, I am so excited that I can't believe I'm literally halfway there right now, and I can't even wait to do my 12 days of my spring 12-day makeup looks. You guys, I'm so excited to do those. And then after I do those, then I will start doing my actual type of summer ones. So make sure you guys stay tuned for that. I'm honestly so excited. But also, if you guys are new to my channel, don't be sure to hit thumbs up. And also, guys, make sure you guys also hit that subscribe button. And so that way you guys do not miss every single content every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And I am so excited, you guys, because that I'll be getting a brand new cover mattress pretty soon. And also, guys, I just got back my old makeup desk. I am so excited, and I can't wait to have the lights and everything in the background, so stay tuned. But further ado, let's just go ahead and get started. Alright guys, so the first thing I actually did off camera, and that is my Laura Geller Sprinkle Skin Affecting Primer. This is the Hydrate Brushes and Blemishes. Look at that. So you guys can see this is what my primer looks like. But let me show you guys how far I am on this one real quick. You guys, this one is getting so close of actually finishing pretty soon as we speak. But I do want you guys to know I will also clean this part right here, and then I'll also clean this part right here, and then I'll have the whole thing into my makeup basket only, just for makeup. And then I'll be using the glow one, and then also I will actually grab another primer pretty soon, and then I will also, you know, keep rotating other primers, and I'm always gonna be buying new primers whenever I don't have any left. But keep an eye on this one, you guys, for this coming month in July. Alright guys, so the other thing I already did off camera too, and that is my $1 Billion Brows, and it's the shade called Taupe. Alright guys, so I'm going to show you guys how far I'm on this one real quick. So you guys can see this is literally how much I have left of scraped out already. I'm honestly so excited, you guys, to clean this part right here and also scraped out every last bit of this one. And of course, I always put it into other brow products of like these little pods. And then I just like keep doing that, and I'm always gonna be buying more of these. And you guys, I will also include brow gels pretty soon, but right now I don't have any makeup bag right now. But stay tuned for this, you guys, for next month in July. Alright guys, so another thing I also did, because I see on my skin, is my foundation. And you guys know the one I am finishing right now as we speak and that is my Tarte Shape Tape Matte Foundation. And this is the Tarte Double Duty Beauty, and I'm also using the shade Light Medium Neutral. Alright guys, so I'm going to see how far I'm on this one real quick. Oh yeah, this one is still on its way of finishing, and you guys, I can't wait to get this whole thing of the inside scraped out, and then of course of the inside of this part and also inside the cap of the stick, and then I will also actually put the thingy back in here. And then I will also have the outside, everything cleaned out. There's like still foundation left in here. And then after I do that, then that's when I'm gonna actually put this whole thing in my empties for again. And you guys, this is my first one of this specific Tarte one. But I can't wait to include my next foundation. I just can't wait to go through. But stay tuned for this, you guys, for next month in July in my makeup for Japan. Alright guys, so the other thing I also did under my eyes is my concealer. Alright guys, so the one that you guys know I am working on, and that is my Revlon Cover Stay Concealer. And this one is the shade 03 Light Medium. Alright guys, so I'm gonna go see how far I'm on this one real quick. Oh yeah, this one is still not even empty yet, but it's definitely on its way. But you guys will see this for next month in July. I am so excited to have this one for the last one in my empty finally, and then I'll be using the Camera Quan, and I can't wait to talk about that one in the future. So keep on this one in my empties, and I'm gonna make it for Japan every month. But this is so good. Alright guys, so another thing I also am working on that you'll see in my empties pretty soon is my powder. And you guys know the one I am working on, and that is my Hard Candy Cherry Avy Translucent Loose Powder. So you guys can see this is how much I have left right now as we speak. So you guys can see I still have a long ways to go up the inside of this one. But I am actually really excited, you guys, to get this whole thing empty for the first time ever. And then I'll be putting this into the empties for the first time. And then I'll be using the e.l.f. one. And I will also put another powder in my makeup bag. But right now, I just need to focus on if my other e.l.f. one, let's say I'm actually about to run out, that's when I'm actually grab another powder so I can actually continue of going through whatever there's a little bit left in. And if it's empty or if it's dried up, I still throw it in the empties anyway for makeup, and you guys will see more and more makeup as I go. But stay tuned for this, you guys, for next month in July. I am so excited, you guys, to have this emptied. Alright guys, so the very last thing but not least, I can't wait for you guys to see these in the empties pretty soon. And you guys know, and that is my lip combo. Alright guys, so the first one that I am working on, and that is my lipstick. But the one I am working on, and that is my CoverGirl, and this is shade 540. Alright guys, so I'm going to show you guys the inside real quick. You guys, this is how much I'm still at right now as we speak. But I do have to say, you guys, I can't wait to scrape all this out and put it into my next lipstick. And of course, I always clean this part and the inside of the lipstick. And then I will have this whole thing into the empties for the first time in a long time. And then I will be including my other one that I'll be using. So every time, you guys, like whenever I finish a product, I'm always like cleaning it up and then putting it into the empties. And so I can actually feel so good to have mini makeup to like also get rid of. And you guys will see in one of the months of my makeup empties, and maybe it'll take a year, maybe it'll take more than 3 months. It just depends on how much makeup that I have altogether. But keep on this one, you guys, for next month in July. Alright guys, so the other thing I also did on my lips is my lip gloss. And you guys know the one I already am working on, and I'm actually including my next one pretty soon. And that is my Mary Mimosa from Bath & My Works lip gloss. You guys, this is what the packaging looks like as we speak. But also, guys, this one is definitely on its way of finishing, and so I will put this into the empty for the first time ever, and then I'll be using my other lip glosses. I also have a makeup bag, and then I'll be, putting those in the empties, and you guys are gonna see so many makeup that my mom goes through, I go through, so always stay tuned for guests and mine and my sisters and everybody else. But keep on this one, you guys, for next month in my Makeup Art Japan in July. Alright guys, so the next thing I'm going to go ahead and put on, and that is my Too Faced Milk Chocolate Sololi Longwear May Bronzer. Alright guys, so another thing I'm gonna go ahead and put on right now, and that is my Too Faced Papa Don't Peach. That looks beautiful, guys. Alright guys, so another thing I'm gonna go ahead and actually put on, and that is my Sing From Space IB, and this is called Eloricent Highlighter from Space Case Cosmetics. You guys, this is what the packaging looks like as we speak. I love it so much. Alright guys, so the next thing I'm gonna go ahead and put on, and that is my NARS palette. Alright guys, so the first one I'm gonna go ahead and put on, and you guys know I'm gonna go ahead and use this beautiful color right here, and I'm gonna use that for my entire crease. Alright guys, so the second one I'm going to go ahead and put on, I'm going to go ahead and use this lovely color right here, and I'm going to use that for my upper crease. That looks so beautiful, like, together. Alright guys, so the very last thing, but not least, I'm gonna go ahead and finally use this also beautiful shimmery color right here, and I'm gonna use that for my glitter tire crease. I love this beautiful makeup look as she turned out. Alright guys, so the other thing I'm gonna go ahead and actually do off camera, and that is my Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara. Alright guys, so I'm going to go ahead and do my mascara off camera real quick, and I'll be right back. Alright guys, so my mascara is on. Alright guys, so the very last thing but not least, I'm gonna go ahead and actually use the hashtag Get Them Lala Beauty, and this is the Do You Boo Selling Spray. Alright guys, so here is my day number 6 of my Christmas makeup series. You guys, I am so happy how this makeup turned out. I am literally like in person. I didn't really need a whole lot of bronzer and blush, but the highlighter though is like perfect. Like, I absolutely love it. But also, if you guys are new to my channel, definitely a thumbs up. And also guys, make sure you guys also hit that subscribe button, so that way you guys do not miss every single content every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And you guys, I am so excited to finish this series, and I can't wait to do the summer, and I'm ready for it, you guys. I'm ready for, I've been into the summer season, and I just can't wait. But I love you guys all so much. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.